The United States has sharply escalated trade tensions with India, doubling tariffs on a wide range of Indian imports. The move comes in response to New Delhi's purchase of discounted Russian oil and is raising concerns over jobs, growth, and India's role in global supply chains. Washington has increased tariffs on many Indian goods to 50%, following an earlier hike of 25% earlier this month. Officials say the measure is aimed at India's imports of Russian oil, which they argue indirectly finance Moscow's war in Ukraine. The impact could be severe. Indian exports to the United States, the country's single largest export market, risk losing competitiveness, with more than $48 billion in trade potentially at stake. Officials warn the higher costs could render many exports commercially unviable. The sectors most exposed are labor-intensive industries: textiles, garments, gems and jewelry, marine products, some auto parts, and leather goods. These industries employ millions of workers, and analysts caution that widespread job losses are possible. Some areas, however, are spared. Pharmaceuticals and electronic goods remain exempt from the new tariffs, though investigations into other categories are still underway and more duties could follow. In India, the response has been defiant. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and senior officials insist that farmers, small businesses, and the dairy sector must not be put at risk, stressing protections for domestic producers. Strategists warn the tariff escalation could erase India's market presence in the United States and undermine its place in the global value chain, deepening unemployment concerns in export hubs. At the core of the standoff are broader trade talks. The U.S. is pressing for greater access to India's agriculture and dairy markets, while New Delhi is pushing back strongly, determined to shield these sectors from cheaper American imports. With tariff barriers rising and negotiations strained, the dispute now poses significant risks for India's export economy and for one of the world's most important trade relationships.